Hello again, everybody, to Tier 3 here in Lusail, Qatar. I am Faded Nights alone in the commentary booth. What a lovely Thursday afternoon. Thursday night if you are in the UK. And we are in for what could be a close, compact race today. 29 laps ahead of us here in the Middle East. And we could be in for a fantastic race today. F1 shorts. I'm going to mention the news over there at the Sauber camp. I was supposed to be racing in that kick Sauber where True Streamer Boy is. Sorry, F1 shorts was or is a full-time driver for Sauber, but no, True Streamer Boy, who is in that Sauber at the moment for myself, as I had to step up for the commentary booth. Yeah, he is going to be in that kick Sauber today, as you see him there, the mighty Swede. There he is. Yeah, we have a lot of talented drivers here today. I want to talk about the situation with Valkyrie F1. She is racing in a different location today. Not her ideal setup. Not where her television set wants to be. She said that is 16 feet away from me. Not ideal to the viewer's eye if you are racing, especially in that Haas F1 team. Oh, I'm so sorry, SV. Yeah, that happens sometimes when I start the stream. People can hear me commentating in the lobby, and that is not ideal. Um, apologies to everybody racing today. I didn't want that to happen. But, for the most part, apologies for that one. As we wait for more to come, these lawnmower guys outside my door, can you shut it so I can commentate? For fuck's sake! Thank you. Sorry for the moment of silence there. I was just catching up on an email. But, yeah, we should be ready to race. It is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here, September 12th, 2024. And we have received a lot more drivers since I was away from looking at the screen. Jake Bandy, I don't know if I recall correctly. Didn't he say he was stepping away from Tier 3? Well, he's here today for the racing. Qatar racing in the Alpine. And some of the drivers have said in the Tier 3 chat that they are running 22-second lap times. You know, bear with, those are both set in qualifying mode as well as time trial. Those that mentioned they set 22-second laps are Dell, I believe Necky said he set a 22. SV, I believe it was a 21, something like that, 21.7, 6, 5. Something like that, but expect SV to have pace, expect Invade to have pace. Polish, I think, set like a 20, a 20.9, which, shocker to us all. But he definitely has pace. Can he do something with that pace? I know he has insane race pace, but I know qualifying, he, in the first race, qualified 18th, and went on to finish 3rd. Hopefully Polish Hammer can convert one of these qualifying performances into a win. I'd like to mention the nationalities here today. Got a lot of people from England in this league. Ardell, the Canadian. Necky, we have no idea what country you're from. The 2 Dutchmen, 2 Czech Republic. Polish Hammer, I know you're American. You're just fooling us all. And Streamer Boy, the Swede. Goatley, the American. 18 drivers set to race here in LaSalle as we are ready to count down the seconds to the lobby, starting 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it is not Happy New Year, guys. It is race time. Necky is from Montenegro, and you pronounce his name Netsky. Okay. Thank you, Lennon, for that piece of information. Alrighty. It is a beautiful night race here in Qatar. No rain. I wouldn't even expect rain. We're in a freaking desert, of all places. But with that being said, I don't know if any drivers are joining mid quali. I don't think anywhere. I've received 5 pings. Oh, my bad. Yeah, those were for me in the game chat. I'm hearing drivers come out of the track now. I was just checking on all the pings that I received for my game chat error. As RPL, Ardell, and but here we go. RPL Ardell out on the track, as well as ERT Dra. F1 Shorts as well. Gonna come out on track as 3 people and more come out of the pits to set their provisional laps here in short qualifying here in LaSalle. D. Summers out on track. I believe Ferraris are getting antsy to go out. Yes, it is the man, the myth, the legend, Polish Hammer, coming out on track, as well as Alex Norris. Invade as well, Netsky in the Aston Martin. Jake Bandy's got a quali ban. Drift King will be joining us mid-qualifying, so we will have 19 cars on the grid. As Ardell to start his lap now. Let's go on board with him. Looks pretty nice. Going down into 4th gear. Keeping it really nice. Not using much of the energy. Boost right there. This is going to go up to 7th gear. Held 6th gear for a long time. I don't usually hold it that long. But, you know, that could be just his preference. Locks the fronts. Got a little squirrely. There's Drift King. Welcome. Down into 4th gear for Ardell. Using just a little bit of boost in the middle of these corners. Ideal? You know, possibly. Up to 7th now for RPL Ardell. Continues into 8th gear. I usually am dropping it into 7th gear myself through there, but Ardell looks sound at the moment. Oh, then there's the invalidation. I don't know if the kick Sauber caught him off guard, but that is a unhappy Ardell. As Jake Bandy retires for the quali ban. F1 Shorts around the track. His teammate Streamer Boy, I believe, is going to let him go as Gerard sets a 21-4. That is the net to chase for everybody else. As I believe the kick Sauber, well, he comes into the pits. You were going to set a lap. Alex Norris, 121.9. That is 5/10 off his teammate. D. Summers, 2 seconds off of Uri. Sorry, I just read the pronunciation. I had to go back and look at that because, yeah, that was mentioned. 22.8 for Polish Hammer. He is out of battery, so he's got to try again with a different mindset on the battery. I believe more people are going to be coming across the track. Goatley comes into the pits after invalidating. Lennon is purple in the 2nd sector. Let's see where the Mercedes boy sets his lap. DRS enabled to the line for Lennon. It's P2. Behind Uri. Turbo. He's looking very, very nice at the moment. Goes a little off track in my eyes, but FIA saying that is pretty sound. As Valk goes P5 ahead of D. Summers. SV What a lap! 22-1 in the eyes of that MoneyGram Haas. That is a great lap. Turbo to second. But to go back to SV, that's the pace that I said he's going to run. He ran a 21.9, I believe, in time trial. 22-1 is something to be proud about. Invade 41 thousandths ahead of SV in the Haas. Ferrari have had what I'm seeing right now, lackluster. It's decent, but you got to be better than this. Red Bull have just proved, you know, they could potentially get a 1-2. Turbo and Lennon are proving they want to go for pole. SV and Valk, what I'm seeing right now is this could be double points for Haas. If, you know, the rest of these guys can get respectable laps in. Optical locked up for a long way. That was a good 150, 200 meters. Leon Minor thugging it out in 12th. He is 5 seconds off the pace. The mighty Minor. And True Streamer Boy has found the gravel. He gets it refired. Optical coming to the line. He's going to apply that DRS using the boost. Uses all of it. P8 for Optical. Not a bad lap. Cannot be mad at that. Cannot be mad about anywhere in the top 10. Is Streamer Boy goes 13th. Goatley invalidated twice. Now, I'm gonna guess. He's invalidating where Ardell invalidated. It's probably right there, and that's where a lot of people are gonna be caught out with penalties, gonna be caught out with lap invalidations. As Ardell goes to set his lap now, Drift King has invalidated. F1 Shorts is the closest to the finish line. F1 Shorts' throttle is broken, and it's going full throttle. Let's see if I can see that. He's off the throttle there, but yeah, it is flickering where it doesn't need a flicker. And he's gonna go in the pits. I assume that could be his qualifying over if he can't get that fixed. That would be pretty sad for him. Netsky. Purple in a second. Could this be Aston Martin's dream day? Get both their guys in the top 10. Netsky. Gonna open the rear wing. Goatley goes 7th. Netsky to 4th! What a lap! For the Montenegrin. Ardell to the line, 3rd. What a lap after the invalidation. F1 Shorts has just mentioned if I break, the throttle goes, and both of them go. So, and I will mention F1 Shorts, it's your call. If you want to continue, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you in any way if you decide, you know, you can't race due to throttle and brake issue. And Boss Cookie has just said, I'm going to castrate my drivers if all 4 of them aren't in the top 10. This is a true story. I believe I just saw Ardell on my screen get a little topsy-turvy. Drift King hasn't found any pace. 5.9 seconds off the pace. Girage has found a 10th, maybe 2 to the line. 21-1 for Uri. It's gonna be hard, you know, getting used to the name pronunciation for Uri. But, you know, I'll get it. I'll get it. So we have multiple cars coming in. That is a V-carb coming in. So Alex Norris has found 68 1000s. True Streamer Boy, I believe he found some time. Still thugging it out in 17th. Well, let's watch Alex Norris. He's in 4th gear. He's going to find 5th using a little bit of the boost. 6th gear now. He is late on the shifter as well. Purple in the 2nd, though, for Alex Norris. F1 Shorts has just said, I think I fixed the issue and I will try to do another lap. Well, he is on his out lap now. So, we'll see his... Oh, no! Alex Norris got a little topsy-turvy. Invalidated his lap, goes back in the pits. He's definitely got enough time to think about the mistake and get himself relaxed, motivated for the final laps. Invade is up 3/10. Locks the front. He's going to be coming to the line rapid quick. Hopefully this is a lap that Invade's going to be proud of. It is definitely something to be proud about. Going P4. SV is invalidated, and you know, for good reason. He just drove way off the track when I cut to his camera. Mythic on his lap. I believe yep, F1 Shorts. I just want to see the throttle issues. Using a lot of that battery. Just want to see through turn 1. It seems like he did fix it. In my eyes. Definitely seems like he fixed it. Mythic is up. I believe that was a 10th and a half. Let me move my party overlay to the other side. I'm able to see. And he's up 2/10. Mythic gonna come to the line. This should be a pretty competitive lap for the others. No, it's only P8. 9 1000ths ahead of Alex Norris. It's not where Mythic wants to be, especially when your teammate is sitting there in 2nd to challenge Uri. Valkyrie is invalidated. She'll need to try again. Leon Miner. Thought he had no front wing for a second, but no, he is carrying on in no ERS mode. True Streamer Boy, he's going to come to the line to finally set his lap. He's looking... Or sorry, F1 Shorts to the line. And he goes 12th! Despite the throttle issues, he goes 12th. Somebody has logged into the streamer account and said Drift King beat me in a Merc at Baku. I assume that's either Titan or that's somebody else. Please state your name and business. The same Baku race he was fighting George for the win. Okay. That is good information to know. So someone said it. Oh, it is Ryan. He forgot to lag out of the account. You slag! As people are going out for their outlaps at the moment. A lockup. That is True Streamer Boy, who is off the track. He wasn't blocking the race line. He was just going very slow and making sure he is away from harm's way. F1 Shorts is saying, how did I do that? Well, sir, you were just him at the moment. A lot of people going out on their outlaps. Uri, Turbo, Lennon, Ardell, I believe they're going to wait. Mythic as well. Turbo says, let's get it on. Uri says, let's get it on. Lennon, get it on. Everybody's going to say, let's get it on. I agree. It's Thug. Who do we want to watch when qualifying begins? Well, I'll tell you, as Drift King is leading the train that I'm seeing, there's True Streamer Boy on his outlap. There's also Invade and SV. SV is going to be starting his lap first, then it's Invade, and I believe a Kick Sauber is just retired on the racing circuit. Yeah, F1 Shorts out. Retired in the pits, sorry about that. True Streamer Boy to start his lap now. That was the one that caused the yellow flag in that sector. Invade has found 4/10. No, he hasn't even made it past Sector 1 yet, so he hasn't found 4/10. I don't know why it said. And he's invalidated. That is it for Invade. That is also it for Netsky. SV's still on the rubber. Hasn't invalidated. Keeping it nice and tidy. As everybody is just going to be setting their laps now. Valkyrie on her outlap. Leon Minor on his. Is Val going to have enough time? D. Summers retires. He said, I don't have enough time. He's down in 15th. Goatley. That's qualifying over for him as SV has lost it! He has lost it! A steering failure for SV. Checkered flag, Invade to 5th. Couldn't improve. Both Haas cars thugging out. Val couldn't make it. Stuck in 14th. As here we go. Uri invalidates. Turbo invalidates. Lennon still on the rubber. SV retires. Lennon to the line. No! Couldn't do it! It's going to be Ardell next, who's a 10th down. Was a 10th down in the second sector, using all of the curb. He can't either. Netsky's invalidated. Alex Norris doesn't have anything to say. Polish doesn't have anything to say. It's pole! It's pole for Uri in Lusail, Qatar. Unreal. SV qualified 8th. 8th in the MoneyGram Haas. That is just incredible what he has done. Ferrari in shambles, 5th and 10th. Mercedes 214. Alpine 16-19. Kick Sauber 12-8. V-Carb 4-11. So, really, the only teammates that I see really trying to help each other and that are going to be near each other, from what I've seen, is going to be those McLarens. But let's look at the grid for today's race in Lusail, Qatar. It's the man from the Czech Republic, Uri, to start on pole position. Then it's Lennon the Dutchman in the Mercedes. Then it's Turbo, Ardell, Invade, Mythic, Netsky, SV. Alex Norris, Polish, rounding out the top 10. Then Goatley, F1 Shorts, Optical, Drift King, Valk, D. Summers, the Mighty Miner, Leon Miner, True Streamer Boy, Jake Bandy. Boss Cookies just said Alex Norris is going to be named Alexa Norris after I castrate that motherfucker. Ryan has just said we need a Leon Miner versus Streamer Boy face-off. Well, trust me, that's probably going to happen today. Matt has just said, trust me, Polish will be there with me. Well, hopefully Polish's race pace backs up his mid-quality pace. I feel like my voice is going a little bit, but I will try to provide a 100% energy through these next, what is it, 29 laps? I believe so. I believe that is the count. So we are waiting. Minico said Leon versus the grid. Why, is he going to try to take everybody out? I hope he doesn't do that, because that would be a shit show waiting to happen. F1 Short said me versus my gas pedal. Or at both pedals. To not be mistaken, it is both pedals. So hopefully he doesn't, have a brake failure. And Paul Leclerc versus Brendan Hartley at the Monaco Grand Prix. Here come the lights. 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Lusail, Qatar. It's time to bring the action. And they're away pretty dang well. Uri leads out of the first turn. Then it's Lennon, then it's Ordell, Turbo, Mythic, Invade, SV, Netsky, Polish, and Alex Norris. Your top 10. Jake Bandy has dropped a spot. SV has gained a spot on Netsky, and they are getting all very, very racy in the back. SV, Polish getting up 2 spots. Opticals drop down. There are cars going off the track. Streamer Boy, he went off track and then regained, probably in a dangerous manner. Yeah, the Kick Sauber back there, he is causing a lot of chaos in my eyes. And those Sauber crew just not where they want to be. But at the moment, it's Uri leading by 0.5 of a second over Lennon. Then they kind of gap Ordell a little bit by 1.1. But the field pretty close together for the most part. The tire options for everybody, mostly medium, except Ordell, Turbo, and Leon Miner's Invade has picked up a 3-second time penalty. Those are the strategies. Medium hards. Gotta pit around lap 13, 18. If you're on the medium, you could also do the 2-stop. As Uri leads lap 1 to 2 now. As Drift King comes into the pits as well as obstacles, some kind of damage happened, and I would assume it is the Kick Sauber. Leon Miner and Streamer Boy, talk about the face-off that Ryan wanted to see off track. Did he try to pass off track? Was that his motive? He slides to try and get the traction, try to get by Leon Miner. They're still side by side. Streamer Boy gets ahead for the moment as Lennon is gaining ever so closely to the back of that Red Bull. But they have gapped everybody else. They have gapped Ordell and the rest of the field. They said, listen, you have fun, guys. We'll just be leading the pack and doing our own thing. It's lap 2, and this pack is already separated into, like... See that one major pack? You got a smaller pack and then another smaller pack. I get this isn't plate racing, but if it was, you know, where would you want to be? Lennon fastest lap. 25-1 has just been set in battle for the lead. Lennon makes that so easy, but here comes Uri. Tried the switchback, couldn't make it happen. SV ahead of Netsky, they're battling side by side. Alex Norris, he's looking on as SV, Netsky ahead of SV. Here comes Alex Norris on SV, still side by side contact. I told you this was going to be close racing today. It has been. The Ferraris are side by side, they touch. Invade picked up a penalty on lap 1. But I'm starting to think, you know, what is the Ferrari edition of Papaya rules? Italy rules? I don't know, but that was pure racing at its class. The bumping, the clashing, as obstacle in the pits. Once again. As it's all Lennon and Uraj right now. And it's Turbo. McLaren 4-5 at the moment. Ferraris are staying pretty much together. Ardell, the lone V-carb in 4th, as Lennon sets another fastest lap. Battle for the lead again! Uri makes that easy. DRS overtake. I believe we're going to see a lot of lead changes. I'm not going to compare it to the lead changes that happen, you know, saying like IndyCar, you're racing on an oval. You know, they lead change a lot. I'm not going to compare it to that because this is Qatar. But it kind of gives me that feeling of we're going to see a lot of battle for the lead and battles for position-wise in DRS mode. As Netsky battle for the 8th place spot, Valk picks up a 3-second penalty. But Invade and Netsky battle. Netsky going to get the better of that place, does it cleanly. SV, Alex Norris, and Goatley, 9, 10th, 11th. That battle is ramping up. Let's look at that shot, provided by the Goodyear blimp. But yeah, it's SV, Alex Norris, Goatley, separated by just 0.3 of a second between those three. So we go back to the front. Jack Miles has joined the spectator cam. Welcome aboard, Jack. As we have lost the lobby. What in the blue hell? What just happened to the lobby? I can tell you right now, Uri is not the winner of this race. But what the hell has just happened? You know, if that is the race, what a battle! What the hell happened? I'm gonna try and see if that was a me issue, or if that was not a me issue. But what the hell was that? I think that was 100% something that happened with my game. I have never seen that happen before. But we are back in the racing action once again now on lap 6. Lennon leads Uri leads Ardell. Streamer Boy picks up a penalty. I apologize for the hijack to my game in the commentary booth. But yeah, I've never seen that happen. That is funny. In my eyes, it's Mythic and Turbo battle. So Papaya rules are definitely in play for McLaren. Invade is 6. We missed that because my game decided, let's go kaput. Netski ahead of Turbo. Sorry we didn't catch like 2 laps of the action, but yeah. Seems to be pretty stable for right now. As Lennon Urad said, they've thugged off the rest of the field. They are 5.4 seconds ahead of everybody else. Battle for the lead, Uraj. Uraj back ahead of Lennon. Polish into the podium places as he battles with Ardell. Ardell sends one, but tucks behind. Smart move by the man, the myth, the legend Ardell, as they battle for third. Ardell gets ahead of him as the battles are happening right in this pack. You see Alex Norris is ahead of Turbo. Getting so argy-bargy. Whoa! Goatley just said, fuck racing. Yeah, let's just make it like I'm racing on dirt. What the hell was that? I don't condone racing like you're on Bristol dirt. That is just stupid. What that move was, I get you gained 2 positions, but God. You're glad I can't clip that. That is just horrid. Lennon could not get Uri there on that occasion as we start lap 8. Yeah, Sauber is almost in the points, as you point out, Minico. That is F1 Shorts, who had the throttle issues in qualifying happen to him. Netski battling Mythic? No, thinks better of it. Mythic trying to chase Polish. Polish trying to chase the back of that V-carb of Ardell for Polish's 2nd podium of the season. We do focus on the front as these two pulling nearly 5, maybe 6 tenths a lap on Ardell. As Ardell is just leading a pack of, I believe that is 8 cars, if you count the McLaren of Turbo, who I believe has wing damage. As Valk picks up another penalty. Polish picks one up! That's bad for him. Let's look at the penalty count. Polish has 3. True Streamer Boy with 6. Invade with 3. As Obstacle is out of this race in the pits. Glad I was in the pits and not, him slamming into a wall or retiring on track, because we want the racing action. They could go 3 wide. Mythic and Netski go through on Polish. Gutsy move that needed to be made in the nick of time. That was gutsy, and what a play by them. Alex Norris now ahead of Polish, as Polish has dropped off to 7th. They still battle up there. Still battling. Alex Norris through. Here comes Goatley. Jake Bandy, a 3-second penalty. We watch the battle between Polish and Goatley. Polish gonna give him a bump in the rear, but I believe Goatley's got this place covered off. Battle at the front is cooking. Lennon's gotten 2 tenths closer on this occasion to the back of Uri. Red Bull power, Mercedes power. DRS going to be applied to the back of Lennon. He's going to look for the move. You know he's going to look for the move. His name is Lennon. He's a championship leader for a reason. Side by side battle for the lead. Lennon going to take that place. But Uri's going to try and pull the switch back. Saw the gap. Didn't go for it. Mythic ahead of Ordell. They battle side by side, wheel to wheel. They are rubbing. They touch. Still side by side. This is getting intense. This is getting crazy at Qatar. As Ordell gets the place. Mythic has got to wait and buy his time as Netsky's behind him waiting to pounce. We're getting on board to the helmet cam of Netsky. You can see what he's seeing. He's seeing a lot of papaya. Polish now at the back of the train of Ordell as Uraj is getting ever so closer to the back of Lennon. Could we see another one of those lead change hands? Once again, as these two are just dominating the race today. We're not even halfway through yet. As here comes Uri, side by side once again for the lead. That was easier. That was way easier than he wanted it to be. But then again, do you want it to be hard? No. Netsky and Mythic, they battle side by side. Does Alex Norris say, I want in too? No, Netsky ahead of Mythic. Drew Streamer Boy picks up a pen. Invade picks up another one. It's getting crazy at this moment. Alex Norris battling Mythic. I believe he did touch that rear left. Still battling Alex Norris ahead at the moment. Yes, and now clear. Goalie trying to smell the back of Mythic. He smells him. He wants him. They battle side by side, wheel to wheel. Goalie has overtaken somebody clean in RPL. Woo! And Lennon is way farther back to Uri on this occasion. Remember, he was 2-3 tenths behind on the previous occasions when you would come down to that straightaway, but now he was 6 tenths behind. And now he sits 3 tenths. 4 tenths now behind Uri. Is there a pace disadvantage as SV, Polish, F1 Shorts, and D Summers coming into pits to change tires? Polish on new hards. SV gonna put on new hards as well. Let's see what F1 Shorts does, and let's see the pit stop. Sauber Mechanics working pretty hard. All the tires go on very nicely. D Summers out of the pits as well. They're all on the new hard tires. Optical has left the building. When could we see the front runners come in of Uri and Lennon? Could we see them come in around 13, 14? I'd say the maximum would be 15, even though the pit strategy said you can extend to 18. Uri in the pits. No, thought about it. Made him pull a dummy. Lennon didn't fall for it. Lennon's going to be battling for the lead. When is he going to tuck out? Is he going to tuck out? Stays behind. Smart. Smart move. Alex Norris is ahead of Netsky as Netsky, Goatley, and Mythic come into the pits for the round of pit stops. They all should be going on the hard tire unless they are pulling the two-stop strategy. I don't believe anybody's going to be pulling that strategy as Goatley puts on the hard tires. Mythic puts on the hard tires. Yep, Netsky, Goatley, Mythic onto the hard tires. And back to the racing action now. As SV has caught the back of Polish Hammer, as Valk has yet another penalty. Make that 9 seconds for Valkyrie now. Battle for the lead still cooking. 4/10 the gap between Uri and Lennon. Jake Bandy gets ahead of Streamer Boy. That's for 13th. As the Saubers are now sitting 14-15 with Streamer Boy still a pit. Leon Miner and Goatley side by side. Oh, contact! Crash! Leon Miner and Goatley come together. Arguably the two most talked about people in RPL in terms of how they race and how they race not so fair. Yeah, you see them coming together. That is all on Goatley. He turned down. And what I'm going to say right now, dude, yeah, I'm firing you from VAR. As the battle for this place should be kicking up as Netsky and all the others in that pack are going to fill in. So when could we see the top 4 pit? I believe it's going to be this lap or next. What do you want to do? Saubers change places. There's going to be some kind of communication there at Sauber, you would think. Unless they just did that off of instinct. Could definitely be off pure instinct. Does Yaraj or Lennon come in this time? Lennon decides to come in this time. What tires does he put on? It's got to be those white striped hards. Is it the white striped hards? It is. Great strategy call from Lennon. Turbo's not going to jump Lennon. I don't think here. Oh, we got a car around. Car going slowly. That was true Streamer Boy. He's got it refired. Turbo does get ahead of Lennon. But also Turbo has to pit again. Oh, you won't hold that for long. Streamer Boy picks up another penalty. It's Goatley. They could go 3 wide. Polish is going to get by Goatley. Falls in behind Mitlik. Goatley and Polish battle side by side. Contact! Goatley gets the place crash! Polish stopped Goatley! And that was well deserved. Drift King picks up another penalty as Yaraj comes into the pits. Goatley and SV battle side by side. Goatley ahead of that one. I know there's going to be some banter, some arguing in the chat, but they are behind each other again. This is not over, folks. To the 11 viewers in the Twitch stream, this isn't over. Ardell in the pits, but we focus on Goatley and Polish Hammer. Goatley has DRS to the back of him as Alex Norris gets ahead of Ardell. Back to this battle. The 2 Ferraris and Goatley. Goatley decides, yeah, let's back off of that. I don't want to piss him off anymore. F1 Shorts and Leon Miner, they gain a place as SV in the pits. Whoa. Side by side, Drift King and D Summers. That's for 14th. We do focus on the lower end battles. Of course we do. We focus on all battles. As Valka's ahead of her teammate. SV puts on a set of yellow striped medium tires. Battle for the lead is now a second as Alex Norris. The yellow Red Bull picks up a 3-second penalty. He's in the penalty box. Those of you who are just tuned in to RPL TV, we are on lap 16. Uri leads Lennon, leads Turbo. We have had a lot of clashing, as Lennon sets the fastest lap. Invade, still in that penalty box. He can't escape it. That is now 9. Ardell and Alex Norris battle as Alex Norris just lets him go pretty easily. Goalie and Polish Hammer side by side. Goalie gets ahead. Polish Hammer gonna bump him in the back. We are not taking our eyes off of this battle because of what happened earlier. If you don't remember, they collided. D. Summers and Drift King. Does Drift King think of a switchback? Not at this moment. Valkyrie and Leon Miner as Leon Miner comes into the pits. SV gets ahead of True Streamer Boy. True Streamer Boy has retired from this race. We are now down to 17 as Leon Miner came in for service. He hasn't given up. I don't think there's no give up in Leon. Streamer Boy's already booked the flight home. He's done. He said, cancel my hotel reservation fee. Cancel everything and just get me out of Qatar. As Uri had a mess up. Had a mistake where he slid the rear. Polish has a 3-second time penalty. That adds to his count. He's now at 6. Turbo comes into the pits after 16 laps on the hard tires. Make that 17 as he crossed the finish line after going into the pits. Invade comes in after 13 laps on his hard tires. Jake Bandy comes in. F1 Shorts, he's in the points. Battle in the background, D. Summers and Drift King, they can't seem to sort themselves out. Drift King ahead. Turbo comes out of the pits, new yellow striped mediums. Invade on mediums, Valk hards, SV gets by Jake Bandy in the pits. Not a lot of battling going on. As at the moment. It's really just Drift King and D. Summers at this moment. 12 laps to go. Lennon getting closer to Uri. Lennon is going to apply the DRS now. He's going to go side by side, wheel to wheel battle for the lead again. Lennon gets by Uri. And on lap 19, Lennon is back by. Now can he see the self out now as it's happened again? I'm going to have to leave and join back again. Oh. The heck? I have no idea. Whose fault was that? I know it disconnected me the first time, but I don't think... I think it was just an unstable lobby in my eyes. Because it was not just me. It was everybody at this moment. So, on lap 19, I believe it was Lennon ahead from what I saw, but, you know, at this point, I believe the race is over, guys. Apologies for if you wanted to see the end of that race. It is, you know, a shame that, I don't know if that's a game issue or it's me. If it's me, you can talk to me about it. I can assure you, F1 Shorts, we are not restarting. So, the cause that I am getting here is Egg's game lagged out as well on the spectator cam, which has also caused everybody else to lag out. But the first time, I don't know if he lagged out lap 5. I don't think he did. But Ryan, race is over actually. Everybody lagged out when Egg lagged out. So, yeah, that is race over. Ryan, you don't understand. Fucking everybody everybody was forced to retire after that. The lobby basically died. Well, in that case, guys, yeah, that is it for RPL Tier 3. Sorry about, you know, the two lobby mishaps that have happened today. I'm faded alone in the commentary booth from LaSalle, Qatar. Thank you guys for watching.